What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Pulak and welcome to PlayStation India's YouTube channel for another gaming spotlight. Now we notice a lot of viewers have some questions about Final Fantasy XVI. Well, worry not. I'm here to answer all your questions about this PlayStation 5 exclusive and clarify any doubts that you guys have. Even if you're an absolute newcomer to this game, you're gonna love it. Trust me. If Final Fantasy's turn-based combat never sounded exciting, you'll be glad to know that Final Fantasy XVI has now gone full action. Oh yeah, none of that hybrid stuff from previous games is present here. Think Devil May Cry, but less judgy, since Final Fantasy XVI lets you spam the same combos over and over. Clive, the protagonist, is proficient with a sword and can dish out a variety of combos using light and heavy attacks. Using quick time events made popular by the likes of God of War, Clive can even perform cinematic evasions or attacks with ease. While Final Fantasy XVI's arsenal still revolves around swords, you'll be able to learn new abilities as you progress through the campaign, and this will in turn allow you to unlock newer, cooler looking moves. While regular mobs can be dispatched with your button mashing skills, you'll have to plan ahead for boss fights, many of which will test your offensive and defensive abilities. While it does sound daunting to jump into the 16th game of a franchise, Final Fantasy XVI is in fact very accessible to newcomers and offers players a brand new, fairly straightforward and easy to understand plot. The writing is crisp and the plot is conveyed by solid voice acting and well-written characters. Final Fantasy XVI wears its influences over its shoulder proudly, and perhaps its biggest source of inspiration is Game of Thrones. Witness political intrigue, personal struggles, and the clash of ideologies through Clive's journey across a few decades of his life. The game even offers something called active time lore, where you can pause a cutscene to gain some backstory on the characters present in that scene. As you progress through the campaign, you'll unlock more meaningful side quests that further expand upon the game's plot and its characters. There was a time when longer games were looked at fondly, but recently, a lot of the open world games in particular suffer from excessive bloat and repetitive quest design. Final Fantasy XVI, however, does not fall into that trap and respects its players' time. So, expect to finish the campaign in about 20 hours, and if you're doing all the side quests, maybe 50. Don't feel bad if you take longer though, happens to all of us, so have fun with it. Sure, some of the side quests begin as standard go here and kill a bunch of dudes, but soon you'll be taking on animal hunts to unlock better gear and undertake more meaningful side quests that provide a better understanding of Final Fantasy XVI's world and characters. Well, we all know you bought that shiny new PlayStation 5 to play the best looking games in all their visual glory, and Final Fantasy XVI definitely does not disappoint. From the very beginning, you'll be blown away with the game's set pieces that literally feature gigantic godlike characters fighting each other high above an epic battle, while hundreds of soldiers fight to the death on the battlefield below. Character models and animations are top notch, and be prepared to constantly be impressed with the game's epic set pieces. Final Fantasy XVI even offers the ability to switch between performance and fidelity, allowing you to prioritize between frame rate and eye candy. But before you go, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to PlayStation India's channel. And just so you don't ever miss out on any of our future content, be sure to ring that notification bell, and I'll be seeing you all soon.